took my mum to the doctors, and he called her in, and he was just generally asking her how she was and how's the grandchildren. They says, well, the reports come back that, you've been diagnosed with dementia. My mum shot out of her chair. Dementia? I ain't got dementia. The only body got dementia is you. Oh.
For a number of years, you were going through worry and then the process to get and to fight for a diagnosis, a terminal diagnosis. And I don't remember noticing any worry or concern. You were doing it alone.
That's my biggest regret. Because as a family, we've always been so open. Whenever we've gone through, the good or the bad, and looking back, that support would have been so good. But I also thought it would have been so selfish. You were young teenagers. I wanted you to be having fun.
Do you think Alzheimer's is a bully? It wants to steal something from you that it has no right to take from you. It would like to take away your love, but it can't do that. I certainly won't let it take away my love.
A lot of Afro-Caribbean even today, still find it a struggle of going to the GP, getting a proper diagnosis or getting the preliminary diagnosis and followed up by a proper assessment.
I have seen in practice very often the stigma that you mentioned. Families don't want to come forward. It isn't necessarily that they don't want the support. It's because they are sort of afraid of being discriminated against. And they are also afraid of being ostracized in a way like shunned by their community should they come forward.
How did you actually manage to mask it so well?
It was very lonely. There was lots of tears on my own, but I started Googling and I found Admiral Nurses. And that was a conversation. I waited till you were all at the house and I phoned up and I cried and I cried, but they gave me a glimmer of hope.
The first diagnosis told you you've got 2 years.
Yeah.
Where are we now?
8 years?
8.
Yeah.
Hope is one of the most important things you have to keep. And my advice to anyone that's diagnosed with Alzheimer's is don't jump through time.
No.
Don't go 10 years down the line and think I'm going to end up like that.
We have to look at how can we help carers that are suffering in silence. What can we do for them?
Admiral Nurses, we obviously don't prescribe to people. We guide them on what to do. There's an open space that exists for dialogue where there are no judgments that are placed on them, and it's an opportunity to come out and to talk about what exactly it is that's happening with you.
The amount of life you've lived since, policy, decision stuff and changing the way the health system treats people with dementia. All I can do is be inspired by what you do every day, right? Like it's mad.
Every night I go to bed, I worry I won't be myself in the morning. And I thank God the next morning that I am me. But I'm praying there's a lot more of me to come. Look out.
I'm proud of you, Sylvia, to think the way you've handled your dementia, right from the very beginning when you were first diagnosed, you've just took it in its stride. I just think you're brilliant.
I think for the first time in my life, I can't speak because the way you've handled Alzheimer's, George, some days I think, I'm driving myself mad. How come George is so patient with me? I've got my lovely husband and I've got the best carer in the world. George, you're not my rock. You are my mountain, love, and you keep me so safe. And I always say, everyone should have a George.
That's good, love.